What's up guys, Jarv here back on Planet Destiny. Today is Friday, which means this guy, Xur, has returned. We are on the European Dead Zone this week. You'll find us over in the Winding Cove up by this fallen ketch. Alright, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got in store this week. Okay, nice. Alright, so we'll start off here as we always do. So this contains a new exotic if you have any remaining to be collected. Otherwise, it contains a random piece of exotic armor. So if you're looking for slightly higher stat rolls and haven't got round to GMs, then this is your opportunity. And you can do that for 97 legendary shards or an exotic cipher that you can get as part of this quest. Prometheus Lens then is the weapon of the week. The exotic trace rifle, prismatic inferno. So it fires a solo trace beam and generates a damaging heat field that grows while the weapon continues to fire. Was key for cheesing the Gatekeeper encounter earlier in the season, which has since been patched. But it's one of the most powerful trace rifles, especially when momentum control is in rotation. So definitely worth picking up. It could do with a bit of love. Trace rifles generally going into next season, but we've got another twab between now and then with more weapon changes in due course. So be sure to keep the peepers peeled on the channel for weapons updates in the up and coming weeks. Cool, Graviton forfeit. So we've got the Void Affinity, which you can change. And we've got Vanishing Shadow, so it increases the duration of any invisibility effects and your melee recharges faster while you're invisible. This is getting a massive buff next season. Might even be able to run this in GMs, to be fair. And a massive 66 stat on this too, which isn't too bad. A little bit of a shame about the distribution with the strength stat there, but 66 stat is still a very good roll. So definitely worth getting that if you haven't got that and you are intending to give it a try next season. Simpenser for you Titans, one of the most popular pair of exotic gauntlets available on that class. We've got the Solar Affinity and Biotic Enhancements is the armor's perk. So you have increased melee lunge range and improved melee and super damage when you're surrounded. Very strong inside the Crucible. If you like to punch things and you like to run around with shotguns, not so much sliding anymore, but it is a very strong exotic and well worth having. We've got a decent... Whilst it's only 61 in stats, we've got a great distribution of intellect and mobility of 20 and 21. So definitely worth picking a pair of these up this week. That is a very nice stat distribution. And then finally, we've got the Vesper of Radius. We've got the Arc Affinity, 63 stat with a nice split there. We've got Resilience, Recovery, and Discipline with a high discipline of 21. We've got Planetary Torrent. So Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast, and Rift energy recharges faster when you're surrounded by enemies. Could do with a bit of love. Probably, hopefully, might see some love next season. But not a bad distribution, but not a great exotic either. But worth getting, I guess, if you don't have it in that collection already, guys. But there we go, a quick look at Xur. I'll be back with a full Trials breakdown, map, loot, and all that good stuff on my personal channel in due course. So be sure to keep those peepers peeled for that. If you enjoyed this video, though, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below. That super helps us out. And be sure to subscribe for the latest Destiny 2 content. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.